Elizabeth sat at her desk, staring at the blinking cursor on her laptop. She had traveled the world, written bestsellers, and inspired countless readers. Yet tonight she felt lost. Creativity had abandoned her. Her apartment in New York felt suffocating, filled with the ghosts of past successes. "I need something," she whispered to herself. But what? Restless, Elizabeth decided to go for a walk. The evening air was crisp, the city lights a warm contrast to her cold thoughts. As she wandered through the streets, she realized something. She had lost touch with the wonder that had once fueled her stories. At a small bookstore tucked away in a side street, Elizabeth found herself drawn to the window. Inside, a woman with silver hair and bright, knowing eyes was giving a talk about creativity and finding enchantment in everyday life. Elizabeth slipped inside and took a seat at the back. The woman, who introduced herself as Margot, spoke about the importance of wonder. "Enchantment," she said, "isn't something you chase. It's something you allow into your life by noticing the small things, like the way sunlight dances on water, or how a stranger's smile can change your day." Elizabeth felt something stir in her. Could it really be that simple? Inspired by Margot's words, Elizabeth decided to shift her focus. The next morning, she made tea and sat by her window. Instead of forcing herself to write, she simply watched the world. She noticed the birds flitting between the trees, the way the steam curled up from her cup, and the sound of footsteps on the pavement below. For the first time in months, she felt peace. Elizabeth began to write, but not the grand stories she was known for. She wrote about the ordinary, the moments of enchantment she had overlooked. Slowly, she reconnected with the joy of writing. Weeks passed, and Elizabeth's writing flourished. She completed her new manuscript, one filled with the essence of wonder and the magic of everyday life. One evening, she returned to the bookstore to thank Margot. To her surprise, the shopkeeper told her no one named Margot had given a talk there recently. Elizabeth left the store, smiling to herself. Perhaps Margot had been another moment of enchantment, an unexpected guide on her journey back to creativity. As Elizabeth walked into the night, she knew she had found the magic she had been searching for all along. It had always been with her, quietly waiting to be noticed.